So many people ask me, is it better to work as a healthcare assistant in the hospital or in a nursing home? You guess what? I have worked in both settings, and in this video I'm going to honestly compare the two from my own personal experience. Okay, so hello guys, you're welcome back again to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Queen, and today I want to talk about working as a healthcare assistant, right? I will be comparing what is it like working in a nursing home and also working in the hospital. So it's nursing home versus hospital. So this video is not meant to discourage anyone from working in a nursing home or in the hospital. Both roles are very important in healthcare, right? So I'm only sharing my experience to help others who are deciding to work. They can decide where to work in these two settings. Okay, so just listen as I compare both. And if you are a healthcare assistant here working in a hospital or in the nursing home, let us know what your experiences are so that other people, they can learn. So let's dive into this video. Okay, spare me because I'm trying to use my steering to make it stable. I'm not that good, and most of this video I do them when coming back from school or when going to school. So as a healthcare assistant, your main role is to support patients or residents, depends on where you are working. Okay, in the hospital they address as patients, and in the nursing home we address them as residents because that is mainly their home. Okay, so just know the difference. So you support patients or residents with their daily needs. It includes like personal care such as washing, dressing, toileting, feeding, helping with mobility, and making sure the patient is comfortable and safe. It's just like bringing the healthcare into their home. Yeah, nursing home is their own home. So in both nursing home and hospital, healthcare assistants, they play a very important role in providing quality care and maintaining their dignity. So working as a healthcare assistant in a nursing home, it allows you to build long-term relationship with the residents. I've worked in the nursing home. Trust me, whenever I'm going, I'm always emotional. Okay, so you get to know them very well, including their routine, their preferences, and also their personalities. You get to know them. This can be very rewarding. You know why? Because you feel emotionally you are connected to the people you care for. So that is one thing. I miss them so much. However, working in the nursing home can be physically challenging. The workload is often heavy. When I mean heavy, you may be responsible for many residents at a time. Yes. If you've worked in the nursing home, you attest to the fact that the workload is so heavy. So the tasks, they can become so repetitive, and there are fewer opportunities for you to learn new clinical skills. Sometimes staffing shortage can even make the job more challenging and tiring. You see me, the way I'm expressing it, I mean it when I'm expressing it like this. So take my word, because I'm speaking from experience. I have worked in both settings. The workload is the ratio of staff to the resident. You cannot compare it with that of hospital. So let me go on to the next one. If you are watching here, listen, I'm not lying. I'm just telling you from my own experience. You can share your own experience with us. Okay, before I move on to working in the hospital, before comparing it, I don't want to forget, this point, is that working in the nursing home will fetch you less money. In the nursing home, most nursing home, you usually start from minimum wage. The minimum wage you can earn in any of the settings, whether you're working in the hospital, you're working in the nursing home, in community, Anywhere in the school, the minimum wage, okay, that is what you start from in most nursing home. But in the hospital or with agency is different. I'm going to make a separate video some other day as time permits, okay. I'll talk about agency work, okay. So now we're going to move on to working in a hospital. You know, working as a healthcare assistant in a hospital is really different from working in a nursing home, okay. So the hospital environment is like faster pace. I did not forget, I think I forgot to mention that in the nursing home, the pace is not that much like the hospital, okay. So I'm going to be talking about that here. So in the hospital environment, you know, it's really fast, it's fast paced, and patients are often more acutely ill. You know, that is where they bring patients, right? So you work closely with the nurses, you work closely with the doctors and other healthcare professionals. If you have worked in the hospital as a healthcare assistant, you can attest to this fact, okay, which gives you more exposure to different medical conditions and treatment, okay. So in the hospital, you know what I found that I learned more skills and gained more experience within a short time. I work as a student nurse in the hospital for less than 2 months, and I gained more experience. So there are more opportunities for professional development, you know, especially if you are studying nursing or you are planning to advance your healthcare career. It might not be nursing, but different maybe different career, you know. So although the work can be stressful in the hospital, it helps build confidence and improves your clinical knowledge. I'll tell you something for a fact, that when I work in the hospital, I was putting my ear down. What did you say? What? Hey, when you hear emphysema, you hear this, the chronic illnesses. Like, I work in the respiratory ward, so when I was like, I will be asking, what did you just say? I'll go to the desktop and check for the medical terms, because most time in the hospital they say things in medical terms, not like you just say somebody's having this in the nursing home or something, you know. And most time you are not exposed. I've worked in a nursing home before, it was even work experience, right? That nursing home I worked, they tell you the history of the patient. When you have the handover sheet, the history of the patient is there. So it's very easy. Like when you are coming to attend to a patient for the first time, it's easy to glance through it and just know what you can do to help them, okay? So guys, over to you. Do you want me to compare? I just say a little bit because I don't want this video to be too long. But if you still want me to speak more, let me know in the comment section. I can give you more things that you need to know. Okay, so let's compare which is better. In your own opinion, which is better? In my own opinion, working in the hospital is better if you are looking for, you know, you're looking for learning opportunities, skill development, your career growth, you know, it is better. It even help you to gain like more experience in different wards. You know, in the hospital is big, right? Large. So it make you to even improve your understanding of patient care in an acute settings. You learn like different medical terms, you know. Oh, I can't overemphasize it. You learn different medical terms, and you got to learn like different conditions that patients they are present with when they are being admitted to the hospital. Okay, so however, working in a nursing home is better for people who enjoy long-term care, emotional connection, and a more familiar routine. Because in the nursing home, don't forget, the same routine. Both settings have their own advantages and disadvantages, and I will not say neither is better than the other overall, okay? It depends on your personality, your goals, and your career plans. As for me, I will tell you, I'm still studying nursing. I will tell you for a fact that I've not finished studying, but I'm seeing myself working with older adults. I love them. I'm telling you, I love them. I sing for them, okay? When I'm going, I'm emotional. After my clinical placement, you know, I was crying. Like some of the patients, they were calling, not because they needed something, but they will say, is Queen on duty today? I'm like, oh God. When I come back the next time, the only thing I hear is, Queen, they'll be asking after you, they'll be looking for you. So it's so emotional for me. So my final advice is that if you are planning to study nursing or another healthcare course, working in a hospital can be very beneficial. Yeah, if you enjoy building like strong relationship with residents and you prefer a consistent environment, then a nursing home may suit you better. Someone like me, because in the hospital, patients, they come tomorrow, you not see them again, the next minute another one will come, the next time you can't really build that relationship. But in the small time that I'm staying there, some they will like, please can you give me your number, but I can't. Okay, so at the end of the day, healthcare assistants, they are like backbone of the healthcare system. Whether in a nursing home or in a hospital, your work matters, and the care you provide makes a real difference. Like a real difference. Choose the environment that supports your growth, your well-being, and the passion that you have. Passion for care, not just like task oriented, because I see a lot of people, they just do it. We have to be fast, we need to go here, we need to go there. Oh no, you have to be passionate about it. Okay, so that is all I just have to say, because if I compare both settings, like if I expatiate on it, I know some people, they will be so scared. They will be so scared. Let's say, for instance, you're working in the nursing home. Just think for yourself. When you're working in the nursing home, you have 35 residents, and one nurse is attending to them, okay? And also the ratio of the healthcare assistant to the staff might be just 5. Yes, most cases 5. Let's say, okay, let's just say 6. Okay, let's just say 6, Those 6 people, they are the one caring for the 35 residents. Just imagine it by yourself. Why I'm comparing? I'm not saying I'm comparing from my own experience. Then why in the hospital, you got to see 2 nurses caring for first ward, second ward, maybe 10 patients, and we still have healthcare assistant, 2 of them, and most time nurses, they help the healthcare assistant. You see, the healthcare assistant, they don't have a lot of work to do in the hospital, but they learn a lot. I can tell you that. So thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that I will have more people watching this video. I have a lot to bring here. Just feel free to comment below about your own experience as a healthcare assistant. I will see you in my next video. And if you think you want me to expatiate on this video, just let me know in the comment section. Whichever way, just let me know. I will see you. Bye.